this is gonna be a mukbang slash story time. And with me, I have a monster right now. I love monsters. And then I got this pizza. Oh, I baked it in the baker. It's already made. You just cook it. And I have some chips, popcorn. So let's get started. So right now I ate breakfast in the morning, but I'm hungry. I ate just cereal, so I'm gonna open this. Ah, it popped. This gives me energy. I love it. Perfection. Have you guys tried these? They're really good. This first story, this story time is gonna be the most embarrassing and funniest story time ever. About me when I was a toddler. And if you guys don't mind, I did a lot of stuff and I was a little crazy girl. There goes Zuley. And I don't know if you guys know the Game Boy game, but I used to have one. And my favorite game was Mario versus Donkey Kong. And it had so many levels that I was so into it. Like, I wouldn't want to stop playing it at all. So what happened was, I remember that my mom was gonna go to the store and she told me, leave the Game Boy down, because I would play it all the time. And she'll be like, leave the Game Boy there, you can come play when we come back. And I was like, no, I'll take it, you know, I could be careful. And there goes, I was like 5 or 6 or, no, not 6, probably 8 or younger, I'm not sure. But I was like, oh no, Mom, I'm gonna take it. And she was like, you're gonna drop it. And I was like, no, I'll take it. I'm gonna take care of it. And I had like a little bag with it. But when we went walking to the store, that I had the Game Boy in my hand. Like, the game was so intense to me that I didn't want to stop playing it. So what I did was, I kept playing it on the way. Everything was going good. And you know, my sister was there too. And we were just walking down to the store that I started getting into the game. I didn't even look at the road anymore, like where I was walking. And then,
you guys,
I keep playing it. I was playing it and I was walking at the same time that I go, boop. I crashed into a pole. And the only thing I remember was my Game Boy hit the pole too, because I was walking and it goes boop like that, and I hit so hard that I started to cry, and I had like a little circle here of how much it hurt. And then I had the Game Boy, and the Game Boy from there and on, it didn't work anymore because I hit it in the pole. It was a wooden pole, so I guess when I crashed into it, I hit it so hard that my Game Boy stopped working ever since then. And my mom was like, you know how your moms are. Why don't you listen? And you guys know. Oh my God. I was crying. My sister was laughing. And my mom was like mad at me because I broke the Game Boy and I hit myself without looking at the road. And that was one of my stories. And since today, I kind of like laugh about it because it was so funny. Like, it was crazy. It was so crazy. And I was so upset once I broke my Game Boy because I couldn't play it no more. And you guys know how long I had other games, but Mario versus Donkey Kong was my favorite one. I don't know why. It was just really a good fun game. To this day, if I couldn't get a Game Boy and play it, I would play it. Take a bite. Mmm. That monster hit me so hard. I needed it. Every time I'm lazy, I like to drink Monster because it gives me energy. I don't know why. That's the one for me. My husband, he likes Red Bull because he says that gives him energy. But for me, it's Monster. Mmm. It's so good. But other story that did happen to me, and it was a while back. I think that was when I was like a baby, like if I'm not mistaken, I think I was 5. And I remember that this is the funny one. I was trying to get something from the top of the drawer because I don't know what was I trying to get, but I was trying to get it, and it was a 2 shelves stacked. In the drawers, it was wooden, and there was nothing on the first one. And I was climbing the first drawer, put my feet, and then I put my hands on the top of the other drawer. When I just feel that I grabbed on it, and the whole drawer fell on top of me. So I landed straight down like that, and the drawer was on top of me. And the funniest part, guys, that when I landed, the drawer landed right here. That's as far as it landed. So I was a little baby. And when it fell straight down, the drawer was here. The top of the drawer, you know how it has like an edge to the side of the drawer? It landed on my nose. So you can see this, but my nose was hit. And something that's so funny about that is that I still have the mark. Let me show you guys. You guys can see clear my nose. I still have the mark. It's a line that goes right here. Oh, you guys can't really see. That's as far as the drawer hit my nose, right here. But I think it's fading already because you can't really see anymore because I have freckles around my nose. It's so funny because since that day, ever since that, I tell a story and I still have the line on my nose. This was the one when I hit the pole. And the third story was, this is the most embarrassing, messed up one. I'm eating, but don't mind that. I'm just gonna tell you guys. So I remember that I was in 6th grade and we were in health, I think they call it, where they show you, I think it was health. And I was living there back then in Cali. I was going to school there. And I remember that I was in the class. And that morning, that was my first period class. And I remember that I was walking through the grass in the morning. And then I was going to class straight. And then once I got to my class, we had, you know how you guys get seated wherever the teacher puts you? So the tables was like that. This is one of the, her table was here. And there's a table in front of her table. And there was one here and here that were facing this inwards. I think I was sitting close to the teacher. Class was starting already. We always had this writing thing we had to do. And next thing you know, that the kids that were sitting next to me, they were like, "Oh, do you smell that?" And I was like, it smells like poop. And he was like, "Yeah." And then I was looking around scared. And then he checked his shoe and I checked my shoe. And what I see on my Converse, I see poop. I stepped on poop, guys. Like, it's insane. I was so shook. I was like embarrassed because I didn't even know. I didn't even feel when I was walking on the grass that I had stepped on poop. Till I was in class, they were getting the smell and I got the smell. It's because the whole class was already writing and it was so quiet. And then the teacher was like, she was kind of mean. And I stood up next to her and I tried to whisper because it was so quiet and the class was writing. And I was like, "Oh, miss, can I stepped on, you know?" I showed her. What she tells me back was, "Oh, get some paper."
Oh, hell no!
She made me get some paper to clean the poop off my shoe And me knowing that it was not going to come off with paper because I wanted to go to the restroom so I can clean her if I could go. And she said no. She just said to clean it with paper. And I was so embarrassed, guys. I remember I was standing straight up next to her table cleaning the poop off of my feet. She put the trash can next to me so I can just clean it there. Oh my god, guys. I was so embarrassed. I didn't know how to react in front of everybody. That's the most embarrassing moment of my life in school. These chips are good. Popcorn. So yeah, guys, those were the 3 story time that were the funniest, the most embarrassing one, and things that happened to me as a kid and a toddler. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my story time. If you guys want more stories about me, any type that you guys would like or hear about me, please let me know down below, and I would totally go ahead and do the videos. And hopefully you guys enjoyed my vlog, my video today. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We are new and we are gonna be posting more often now. And yeah, guys, so thank you guys for watching this. Hope you guys have a good day. So bye.